Today's makeup look obviously comes from one of the most well-known animes of our generation, Death Note. This Ryuk makeup look has two versions. You can have it with the traditional eyes found in the anime, like so. Or you can do what I did and just pop in these yellow contacts. Both obviously work. These are better to see out of, so. Anyway, if you want to find out how to create this shimigami, just keep on watching.
Alright, jumping right into this Ryuk makeup tutorial. As always, we gotta start off with a bald cap. Now, forgive me, I didn't have a bald cap. For some reason, I only had these scraps of latex from an old bald cap. But it's gonna work regardless because we're putting a wig on anyway. So put on the bald cap, or what you have left of a bald cap in my case. Make sure it is secure, and we can start painting our face white. This is just a water-activated white face paint, and I'm going to cover my entire face and neck. As you see, I've already prepped my shirt, cut it a bit to make it match Ryuk's shirt from the cartoon. Now, this makeup look does include a prosthetic. This is going to include the lips, the jaw, the chin, and I make all of it out of Model Magic, which is a product from Crayola. So to prep our mouth for this prosthetic, paint your mouth black and then apply it with Prozade, which is an adhesive. Now, let's break down how to make this prosthetic. So, we start off with Model Magic, which is, like I said, a lightweight drying clay from Crayola, and you just kind of build it into the lips and the shape that you would like. I put it on my face cast. If you don't have a face cast, just do it on a flat surface. Before building the prosthetic, the most important thing you need to remember is to apply Vaseline onto your surface. This will help the clay release a whole lot easier, and it'll be easier on you to put onto your face if your surface does have Vaseline. I just want to put it on a face cast so I know how it lays on my face exactly. For the teeth, I am using polymorph plastic, which is a product that you put into hot water and it becomes moldable. So I have this glass of hot water sitting beside me. I let it sit for just a few seconds until all of the pellets turn clear. Then I take a piece of this plastic and mush it into small, thin shapes, and then I start to snip out teeth. My teeth are basically triangles, so just snip off some teeth that you want to put into this face. The cool thing about this product is that if it hardens on you, or if you don't like a shape that you have made, just put it back into the hot water and it'll heat up and turn clear, and it's ready to be molded into whatever shape you would like. Once the teeth are cut how you like them, go ahead and slip them in with tweezers, and they should stick right into the clay because the clay should still be soft. And then we're going to put a lip on top of all of these teeth to make them look as if they are inside your mouth and not just stuck on top of your face. So grab some more clay, smooth out the edges, and then remove it from your face cast and apply it to your face. I'm sealing off the edges with some Prozade here, making sure that everything is secure and stuck to my face and it isn't going to fall off. For the additional lips that I talked about, we are going to be using scar wax. To manipulate this wax, make sure you have thoroughly covered your spatula or your fingers with Vaseline, or else this wax will stick to everything. To rebuild our brow bone, I am using just cotton swabs. Take a bit of cotton and place it onto your eyebrow with liquid latex and shape the brow bone how you would like it. Once the brow bones are stuck to your face, go ahead and put a layer of liquid latex over the cotton to create an even surface. Alright, now let's talk about this wig for a second. To style the wig, it's just a regular anime wig that I bought off of Amazon. We're gonna wet it down and then put some Goopy Goop Redken styling cream into the wig. It's not actually called Goopy Goop, but it's very, very sticky. And that's how we want it. Rub the product between your fingers and start styling the wig so that all of the hairs are starting to point upward. I am also using a paddle brush to help guide the hair upward, but what's going to really make this hair stick is some hairspray and a blow dryer. So gather some of the hair together in your hand and place it all together using a clip. I use about 4 clips in the front to keep all of this hair together, and then plug in your hair dryer and go crazy with the hairspray and the blow dryer till it is completely dry. Once the wig is placed on your head, I put a few bobby pins to make sure none of it's going anywhere, and then using Prozade, I am sticking in a widow's peak right in the front there. This is going to create the widow's peak illusion that Ryuk has from the anime cartoon. Make sure that the roots are stuck into place, and then use hairspray to put everything together. Sweet! Now to finish off the face, we have got to build Ryuk's nose. He's got very high nostrils and a very bulbous nose right there on the edge. So using the same sort of situation we did with the eyebrows, putting the cotton and liquid latex together, we are going to shape our new nose. So I use a mixture of my spatula, my fingers, and liquid latex to just shape the cotton where it needs to be. Use your reference picture to know what Ryuk's nose looks like, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Once the nose is set into place, now we get to start painting. So I am painting the lips black. Remember that the upper lip is more of like a darker purple color, and you'll see how I do that in just about 30 seconds probably. We need to paint the nose and the eyebrows and the chin white just like the rest of our skin to make everything match together. So go ahead with the water activated makeup and make sure that everything is one solid color. Here is where we paint the upper lip a darker purple color. So just take whatever purple cream color you have and mix a bit of black into it. Now for the eyes, we are going to cover them in black as well. Whether you're doing the contact lenses or just the regular traditional anime eyes, we're still going to need to cover our eyes in black. To start shaping our face with some shadows and dimension, I am using a black eyeshadow. This is going to go around our nose, on our cheeks, as some contour under our chin, and we also need to sculpt out our clavicle and our chest, I guess. He's really super skinny. So I start with a black eyeshadow, and then I'm going in with a black cream paint to really put in some definition and smudge it out a bit. Now for Ryuk's silver staples on his shirt, all I'm using is this silver paper. I cut it into small strips, and then I glue it with Prozade onto my neck and onto my shirt. Just do this repeatedly until all of the stripes are connected onto your neck and your shirt. Simple, simple, right? Now the shoulder pieces are actually a lot more simple than you think. What they consist of is this party black foam and also black construction paper. And that's it. You just have to cut them into small strips, like feather-like strips, staple them onto a band of black foam, and then just repeat that step until they are full and voluptuous and make your shoulders so large. Using a mixture of both the construction paper and the foam gives it so much more of a variety for your shoulder piece. Then I just attach it with some safety pins onto my shoulder. Now for the last trick of this look is the traditional anime eyes from the cartoon. All you gotta do is buy a ping pong ball, paint it yellow, cut it in half, stamp a hole into the front, and buy this red mesh fabric that is easy to see out of. Then you just put it in your eyes and that's it, basically. But I wanted to go with the yellow contacts because I wanted to look more realistic, so that's that. For Ryuk's earring, I just bought a charm bracelet. I attached it to my ear. If your ears are pierced, lucky you. Mine is not, so I just attached it with liquid latex. Slipped on these long-fingered gloves because Ryuk has these long fingers, and boom! You're a shimigami. Congratulations.